All right. Thank you for bearing with us on our technical difficulties. Technology is a wonderful and terrible thing at the same time. We got all my guys. We got Big Straw. We got Mike. We got Shot. Um, we were discussing the WNBA's finals and what the hell going on with Kathy Engelhart and the players. We'll circle back to that. I think the Aces are going to win. I think it's going to be a lockout, and they're going to lose all the momentum, and they're going to blame all the black players. So
Hey, hey, let me ask y'all real quick because I'm just curious. What kind of money are the players in the WNBA asking for? Are
You
they
know,
not?
you know they probably asking for the same thing that the men getting, and I'm being
they're actually not. They're just asking for a fair percentage of the revenue. So they know they're not getting $50 million. They
hmm,
know that. It's just gonna be they want a fair representation of what they're worth.
they're gonna have to figure out something because I mean, it can't get too much because I mean, it's gonna crash the whole league. They ain't gonna be able to pay everybody, but I think that they're gonna have to come up with something fair in the eyes of the players, and hopefully, whoever their players association president is, they can come up with something, man. Because I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. You want to get paid accordingly.
So, Faye,
It
if
gets
we just had to say, I don't know, whoever the best player, well, not the best, top player in the league, how much you
And he's
think she getting paid?
no more than 300,000 a year, I would think, right?
Oh, damn, I thought you would have said a million. Okay.
And none of them not even hitting $500,000.
Oh, wow.
Shot, you
I
about to
didn't,
ask
I,
something?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what kind of the same question. What kind of numbers are we talking about? Like highest paid player getting, getting what, and what are the benefits and stuff like that. Just what is the sales looking like? I ref women's college basketball, and outside of Asia, I can't name about 4 or 5 people. So, like, there has to be a demand. So when they're in these arenas, which they kind of bought this on themselves, because remember, these are the same people that was hating on Caitlin Clark, and she was the golden goose, and they didn't want to accept that. They didn't want to accept that she was the golden goose. And what they should have done was, not that they could have helped it, they should have let Juju come to the league. Like, y'all trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? So you should have embraced Caitlin Clark, and y'all should have been hoping Juju didn't get hurt, and then let them kind of people go into the league and do their thing. But that's not what's happening. It was pressure and beef with Caitlin. But and that hurts the league. Like, she was supposed to be the face of the league, and they didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking because a lot of stuff they were working on, like charter flights and different type of benefits, they were working on that before Caitlyn got to the league. Problem was though, Caitlyn got to the league and everybody like they just fast forward everything. And it made her it forced her into being the face of the league, even though you had people like Stewie, Asia Wilson, who's a MVP, four-time MVP. I believe that's the first time in WNBA history. Been here for 30 years. You had a four-time MVP. Um, yeah, Stewie. You had what's the old girl from Connecticut that married the guy that was in prison?
Maya Moore.
Maya Moore.
Maya Moore. You got
But but
Lisa.
but
Go ahead.
here's the issue, and I'm not trying to cut you off. I just don't really want to hear too much more about these women basketball players. No disrespect to them. I'm just being real. Like like they talking about charter flights. Like, I remember one of the times I came to Atlanta, I stood right next to Aaliyah Boston. Nobody knew who she was. Y'all could fly regular flights, first class. Y'all don't. Nobody stopping y'all like that in the airport. Like, I stood right next to her, and I remember like, oh snap, this is Aaliyah Boston. Blah, blah. Okay, yeah, she is tall. Nobody was walking by looking like, oh, is that? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Like, stop it. You know, Asia Wilson? She should probably be making 1 million. But if not, then get your money off your endorsements. I mean, they don't. They always in bathing suits and stuff. They get their money. I respect that. But are there people in the stands? Like right now, who's watching the finals? Who's in the finals?
The Aces and the Mercury.
Las Vegas and Phoenix.
Is that the
But
same two teams?
No, Las Vegas Aces and the Phoenix Mercury.
But just to speak on what Ratio's saying, we ain't your average sport fan, so we was able to know who was playing right away. Your average sports fan don't even know that. They don't even know the game on. So that's kind of what Ratio. Speaking on what Ratio talking about.
And y'all asked about the salaries. Kelsey Mitchell is the highest paid player in the WNBA at $269,000.
Who said the wise owl?
Who?
Jewel Lloyd is number 2 at $250,000, which is sad because she was traded from the LA Sparks for Kelsey Plum, and she makes more. She makes more than A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson is like 19th in salary.
So going back to one of them things that happened a little while ago, when you have ladies like Brittany Griner and some of your top players to go overseas, that's why they're able to pay them more overseas than they are here in the United States. That's been an issue. That's always been an issue. This is something they've been talking about for years. This needs to get settled now. It really does.
Well, first of all, they have to, and I think they're trying to. They have to do a better job of marketing. But let me just ask y'all a question, and I'm saying this because I am 100% behind these women getting whatever they feel like, whatever the market is, right? So my whole issue is, again, we're casual fans, and I haven't been to a WNBA game, and I don't know when, and I would go just to support. But my question to each one of y'all is, who's the best player in the WNBA?
A'ja Wilson.
I mean, they've had some great players shot, but right now, because she brought the Las Vegas didn't start off good this year, right? So
just say A'ja Wilson, bro.
Let's just say A'ja Wilson because she's a 4-time MVP.
Yeah, A'ja Wilson. So when I say A'ja Wilson, what's the first thing you think about?
WNBA.
I mean, does she have a killer jumper? Does she have a killer crossover? Or is she fine?
She got an inside game as hell.
I'm just coming. So when you say Caitlin Clark, and I'm supporting them. When you say Caitlin Clark, I say dead eye shooter, ugly. That's what I come with.
I think the time we didn't. There's really been okay. So I can name players from the past, and I can name A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. But the players of the past, you had Witherspoon, Catchings. You know what I'm saying? You had all them Lisa Leslie, all them players that had high profile college careers that were at the apex of women's college basketball, that were able to take that and transform that. You had those players. Like you said earlier, the marketability's got to be there so we can know who some of these folks are. Juju, we know who she is, but we don't know half the players in the WNBA unless they've been playing for a long time or consistently stay in the finals like an A'ja Wilson.
Right, but also look at it like this. They're in the finals now. They're at the end of the season, and college basketball hasn't even cranked up. To me, it's not a smooth transition. Like now we about to see the NBA season is gone. When women's basketball is at its highest, it's when the tournament is around.
Right.
Tournament is over in April. You need to be coming with WNBA stuff shortly after that. Because that's what you mean.
They had the WNBA draft is a week after the tournament.
That's the
And
draft, though. What they need to have it? They actually need to have it at the end. They need to have it that week.
3 weeks or 3-4 weeks after that, the season started. They started in May. Think about it now. The college basketball season ended the 1st of April. They had a draft a week later, and by Mother's Day, they hooping.
And think about the quality of basketball for those new draft picks. Like Cameron Brink, excuse me. She got hurt 4 games into the season because she just ended the season and didn't have a true break.
No, but that's what I'm saying. To me, the timing, like, they should be going at the same time. Like, men's basketball and college basketball pretty much go at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You want them to go by January to about December to January, December to April, something like that.
Yeah, I want it to be the same time when it's regular basketball, because I may see a good a good college game on, and then it may make me want to go watch some women's WNBA basketball. But like you said, once the season is over, you go to the draft. Man, we in the dog days of summer and getting close to NFL training camp. Ain't nobody thinking about no WNBA.
True. The time frame, basically, shot saying the season, the time frame, man, from May to now, you really, and if you want to do it from May, you really maybe need to do it from May to August, before football really crank up to get a great audience, and that's when they get their best audience. But right now, I guarantee you, it's a Conference USA football game on. I bet you folks watching that before they watching the WNBA.
Yeah, I think Liberty was up or down. I'm not sure. Liberty's playing right now, I think. So, I mean, if they playing WNBA basketball, ain't nobody really watching.
Game 3 on tonight.
Yeah, the Ace is up 70-54 with 2:30 left in the third quarter.
So,
yeah, so that's.
Imagine
this game was on Thursday. Yeah, let's go to football. We're gonna start with NFL. We're gonna start with college football, guys.
Well, I forgot what I put up there first. I don't even remember.
Let's go to college football first. Brought to you by Hennessy. James Franklin gonna need some after this past weekend. Michael, we're gonna start with you since you're the resident optimist for coaches. His seat ain't hot yet.
Y'all got $50 million to get rid of him. That's his buyout. You got $50 million to get rid of him, and who you got to come in there? That's my question. Who coming in there to coach Penn State? And maybe James Franklin does need to maybe come down a level. When I say come down a level, I ain't talking about going to no Group of 5 or FCS. Maybe he need to go to a school where winning 8, 9, 10 games is okay. Because it's not okay at Penn State.
So UCLA.
If you got $50 million to get rid of him, and then you gotta knock it out the park with a big time coach. Because let's just be real about it. In my opinion, Penn State, that coaching job or that program is one of the top 15 or 20 programs in college football. So you're gonna have to knock it out the park. So when we be talking about getting rid of coaches, I hope y'all come up with the money to buy them out, and I hope y'all got somebody in place for them. And I mean, hey, there's some young budding coaches out there, whatever the case may be, but we bashing Penn State and James Franklin from the past weekend. UCLA has a Power 4 quarterback that played at an SEC school last year that had an unreal game. Bottom line, Nico had 5 total touchdowns against Penn State. We looking at the record that they were 0-4 and they one of the worst, which they are, one of the worst Power 4 teams in the conference in the country. But this is any given Saturday kind of thing. But I will say this before I move on. They got 2 losses. If Penn State go out and beats Indiana, go out and beat Ohio State, and make the college football playoff, ain't nobody gonna be thinking about this UCLA loss. Cause a win over Ohio State and Indiana, it looked better than a loss against UCLA.
But is that gonna happen? I mean, based on what we know now,
it's a possibility. I mean, Penn State ended up losing 4 games, but I'm just saying If Penn State go out and beat Ohio State, go out and beat Indiana, those 2 wins look better than a loss to UCLA.
Yeah, I agree with you to a certain point, man. I don't think I really don't think it's gonna happen. But to your point, I can see what you're saying as far as who are they gonna bring in. I can see that. But is that enough for them not to pull the trigger? Let's not forget James Franklin. Where did he come from? Where was his last stop?
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I mean, he was trying to change the culture there. He changed it a little bit before the current Vanderbilt coach. So do they go after the current Vanderbilt coach who's winning now? I'm just saying. I mean, but we'll see what we see when we see what we see. Because if he lose 4 and don't do like Michael say, beat Indiana and Ohio State, then he might as well get ready to pack up his bags, because it's going to be, if he don't pack them up this year, he would definitely pack them up next year if they lose too many. Because he started out with a top 5 team.
Right, number 2 in the preseason poll. Number 2. It's amazing. Number 1 and the number 2 teams are pretty much out of the rankings. Preseason number 1 and number 2.
Texas and Penn State both out. They both out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Penn State with 2, one McCall 1, Texas 1. Which transitioned to me to Florida with a great win. I know everybody in our group picked Texas to win, I think, right?
Yeah,
I picked Florida.
You picked Florida.
Go back
I
and
picked
look.
Florida.
I ain't asking. I ain't saying you're lying.
I picked Texas too.
So
I know I picked Texas.
I know I picked Texas too.
I picked Florida because Ratio said I wasn't gonna pick him. Because I said it on the show last week, and he was like, "Man, you know good and well you ain't gonna pick Florida." So I went against what Ratio said.
Right, you didn't pick them because you thought they were gonna win. You was ready to eat that loss.
Nah, I had faith in Florida. I thought about it. When I picked on
now you
Thursday.
thought about it.
That game was in Gainesville, and they had a bye.
Well,
now, you did say that.
I had mentioned. I said when he threw off for all them, when Arch Manning threw for all them yards, I said, is that one of them? Is that is he coming back around, or is he? You know what I mean? Was that just him playing against a lower tier opponent? And it was him playing against a lower tier opponent. Let's not forget, Florida is still a good defense. They still got a good defense over there. They still got struggles on offense, and they able to do some things, but they still got a good defense. So that defense did enough so where they could win the ball game.
And the losses that they had, they should have beat South Florida. They was in the game with LSU, and for about 3.5 quarters, was in the game with Miami. Because going into that 4th quarter, I think Miami maybe was only up 7 or 10 or something like that.
They wasn't in the game though.
It wasn't no blowout.
Nah, it wasn't no blowout, but they were never in control of the game. Like they went 0 for 13 or 0 for 19, 0 for 13 on 3rd down. They wasn't in the game, like you said, not a score. You know, any crazy thing could have happened in Miami, and they could have won the game. I feel you on that. I'm not saying that wasn't possible, but they weren't in the game. It would have been a colossal mishap had they won that game on Miami's part. But I see what you're saying. I just think Arch Manning, which is the topic of what we're talking about, not Florida. Arch Manning is just not that guy right now.
Go ahead.
No, I was about saying if he goes up against any type of competent defense, not only does he not play, not only is he not thriving, he doesn't play well. Like he looks bad when he's going up against a decent defense. Not he didn't do he only played okay. He looks bad.
Yeah. For the one who want to know, which is just us, Michael and Damon are the only ones that picked Florida on this past weekend. So kudos to you guys.
Yeah, good for them. That's what's up.
Yeah, good for y'all. Be like that sometimes. Hey. Real quick, we'll get to some of these games that's coming up this weekend.
I mean, I'm still
Uh,
winning, so good for them.
yeah, you're up big. Yep, big guy. You're up by 7. You're up by 3 games over my cousin. You're
Yeah.
up by 7 over me, who's the reigning champ. Tony Arnold just jumping in. He ain't gonna come back anytime soon. Jamon, I don't know what the hell going on with him. He just homecoming did him. Homecoming had him faded. He went 0-12.
Hey, Jamon finna fade on out too. 'Cause if it's about to be basketball season, Jamon might not pick another game.
You better be locked in.
Yep. Real quick, Oklahoma, Texas. John Mateer is rumored to want to play at 2 weeks after having surgery on his throwing hand. I think I'm picking Oklahoma for that game because I don't even have to be because the way Archer playing. Ronaldo Solomon could be playing quarterback, and I'll pick Oklahoma.
I'm going with upset. I'm going with Texas. I think Texas is gonna get it together in the Red River shootout.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big game. I don't know though. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna have to do some talk to my chat GTP partner and see what he think.
Who?
Chat GPT.
Okay. I'm going with Oklahoma because they have a look. They have a competent defense, and I just said that Arch Manning cannot play against a competent defense. I do
I
not
would
believe that kid can play.
if Mateer was 100% healthy, then I would pick Oklahoma, no doubt. But I want to make sure that ball can move. So, I will see. Let me get.
I don't care if John Wayne was playing quarterback. I'm not picking Texas.
I'm gonna throw you the ball, Pilgrim. Running a flat, okay?
I've seen enough. I've seen enough of Arch Manning, and I told Edward earlier this week, I'm a fan. I've always been a fan. I've seen enough of him playing against a good defense. He ain't got it.
So let me address something that me and Michael talked about yesterday. Is it the fact that he's a Manning?
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing. This ain't Peyton's son and this ain't Eli's son. This Cooper's son.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper didn't even play quarterback. Cooper played wide receiver at Ole Miss.
What they got to do with anything?
I don't think he is. If it came out of,
don't tell your dumbass conspiracy, Ryan. I'm gonna let them talk to you.
I just really think that it's more of a development. He may not get right into his senior year. If it came out of Eli or Peyton wife loins, and they the dad, I really think that it would be. I really think that we would have better performances. I just really think we do. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but
it is. I told you that yesterday.
Just because he got that blood running through him of Archie, let's get it right. He got Eli. They related, but he got Archie blood in him. He got his daddy blood in him, who's a wide receiver at Ole Miss, and his career got cut short. Not that has anything to do with it. I just think that it's not a coincidence, is what I'm saying, that this is what's happening. I just think he needs more time to develop, and he will be a better quarterback if that's what he chooses to do.
Hey, Water, you want to get this one or you want me to get it?
I'm going to get you off the chain. Chicken.
Okay. So, first of all, let's just talk genetics, right? It's still Archie's bloodline, right? And so Archie is the tip of the spear, so he's still Archie's grandson, and then Cooper is known, and I don't know them people. I'm just telling you what the people said. Cooper is known to have been the better athlete out of all of them. Okay, but at the end of the day, you still have that bloodline, and it must not be a bad bloodline because the kid is 6'4".
Right.
Right. So it ain't like he walking around here at 6'1" when his uncle's name is 6'4", 6'5". He's 6'4" his damn self. That's 2. 3, he's very, very close with his granddaddy and his uncles. And so you've grown up, went to the same high school your uncles did. You've grown up playing quarterback, being in the film room with 2 Hall of Famers. What more development are you looking for? There's not one player in the world that has had more schooling and more grooming than Arch Manning.
I get that. I get that shot. I just, and I'm as a fan, as a college football fan, I just feel like that I feel like I'm getting let down. I feel like they got this blockbuster movie that's about to come out, and I go to the movies to watch it, and it was like, okay.
No, it ain't no It's bad. What you mean?
Okay. Okay.
If he was a movie, it would be bad. That's what it is. He, like I said, I'm a
So it
fan.
wouldn't be. This is not. And for all my nerds out there, for all my non-nerds out there, this is not Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back. This is Return of the Jedi, and what's the new one? See, I don't even remember the new trilogy. That's what this is, because it's bad. The new trilogy, new Star Wars trilogy is bad.
So
That's
Force
what
Awakens and all that.
Force Awakens, yeah.
Last Jedi,
Force Awakens, Last
Skywalker.
Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, bad.
No, you
That's
thought
what
you
this
was
is.
getting Will Smith in Independence Day, and you got Wild Wild West.
I got no Will Smith in the sequel of Independence Day, which is bad.
There you go. Like he's not that guy. He's not that guy. And maybe he will be, but you can't there is no better development than being Peyton and Archie's nephew. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I need to see. I hope next year is better for him. I really hope next year is better for him, because
I hope next week better for him. You
So we
talking
got a
about
special
next
guest.
year?
We got a special guest coming on to the show. We have we have Cuzzo. We have Cuzzo on here. We got Cuzzo.
I wasn't gonna get on talking driving, right? I'm on fall break. Well, what is Ryan talking about? This man, daddy played receiver.
So he didn't play receiver at Ole Miss.
He
didn't play
did. What I'm
receiver?
saying, what they got to do is saying, right?
Anatole, he's been talking about this all week, man. I'm glad y'all in there.
Okay, I'm gonna make a point. The best quarterback, high school quarterback in Texas, a sophomore name is Trey Wright. Trey Wright's granddaddy played baseball. His daddy played receiver for North Carolina, and he's the best quarterback in Texas, bar none. He is amazing. Look him up, shot. You will be impressed by the kid. His family's from Florida originally. They moved to Texas.
What grade is he in?
He was a sophomore. His daddy played receiver for North Carolina. His granddaddy played baseball at Bethune-Cookman Major League Baseball. I know the family well. He's amazing. Okay. He's amazing. I mean, he is like the next coming of Drew Brees that can run. His dad did not play a lick of quarterback. So what I'm saying is, Arch Manning has been around his uncles and his dads at the Manning passing camp his whole life. Then he's with Sarkisian every day. He's just a good defense, just make him fold up. Yep, bottom line.
Well, maybe he just needs more development then. That's what it is then. Because it's like
third year Texas, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he took that redshirt year.
Yeah.
Played a little bit last year.
In the same system, right, Fade?
Same system.
When did he redshirt?
Sometime. His freshman year.
They don't redshirt generational quarterbacks, bro.
Exactly.
So this is third year. Is this his third year?
Right, Fade? He redshirted, right, Fade?
I don't think so.
He ain't redshirt. I know on college football they can have him redshirt, but he didn't redshirt.
You sure?
I'm sure. I can pull up stats. I'll make sure though. Go ahead. I'll pull them up. Just go ahead. Keep going.
No, I'm good. I'm done. I'm gonna look up when he got recruited. You go ahead. I'm in the car. Oh, also, Michael Andre. I eat bacon bits like sunflower seeds. Try it, bro. It's life changing.
So what?
Yeah, he might. Yeah, he redshirt. He played this. He's a sophomore. He's classified as a sophomore. He
Yeah,
had
he
the redshirt
redshirted.
from year. He redshirted on 23.
Yeah, he redshirted.
Well,
Yeah,
this
you're
is.
redshirt than the rest of talents.
I really
Not in
think
this.
this is. I think this is why Kirby does. Like when he didn't get him, I think that's he didn't really worry about it at Georgia. And I hate to say that, but
That's a lie.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Now, Kirby wanted him. I mean, they tried
I
to
mean
get
they
and they
want
get
him.
him.
He was down
And
to
so
Georgia,
and so
Texas, and one other team. I mean he was down.
yeah.
It was there, but I mean,
So how quarterbacks go? Quarterbacks, like that. When they pick their team, they pick their team, and that's it. So you go to the next one. You don't even get left at the altar with somebody. I mean, you're not gonna fight for You're not gonna swing at the air. I mean, he picked Texas, so you go to the next quarterback. But Kirby wanted him. I mean, they gave him. They gave him everything. I mean, his junior year he came. He got everything. His daddy got drunk in the frat house. I mean, he had a good time, but he picked Texas, which was the right pick on paper.
Kirby was at the basketball game and everything.
Everything, yeah, everything, yeah. They tried.
You be getting your information.
You don't get them all, but I'm happy. Shot Texas is losing like this because they are killing the recruiting. My boy looking like Tom Herman out there. That's his name, Fade. Tom Herman. That was his name, right?
Tom Herman. Tom Herman, that's good.
Wasn't that his name? His name Tom Herman,
Yeah,
right?
that's him, Tom Herman.
Okay, all right. Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. Enough college football. Let's talk about the NFL. Let's go ahead and transition to the NFL. How about them Cowboys?
Don't be no hater, dog.
Did they win?
They won. I'm not a fan. What they won? I'm just waiting for the fall. Build them up.
I was surprised that they played. The offense still clicking without CD Lamb. They looking good offensively, and the defense has gotten better. But you don't play the Jets and the Packers, and they'll get out here to Carolina this week and stink it up.
I don't know. That's why you got a George Pickens. He wasn't getting with CD. He wasn't getting as many targets. So who else does he have to throw to? Really, that's his one now. That's day one. As a man as Eddie Murphy and Coming to America said, that's day one. So I mean, it's kind of expected, right?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of expected, but the offense look good. I mean, CD Lamb, you take out all the Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase, take them out of that lineup and see how they look. See what kind of points they put up.
So if you take out Jamar Chase, you're gonna go T. Higgins a lot. It's the same principle. You take out Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, maybe, I don't know. Whoever that number 2 becomes the number 1. It's just a next man up mentality. George Pickens, I really think he was waiting on that opportunity. And he's capitalizing on that opportunity.
Let me tell you this, but Cowboys, that's enough talk about them. Ravens. One and 4. He played the Rams this weekend.
Life support. They don't like
They got to turn this thing all the way around, man. Got to turn it all the way around.
You traded a guy that had 10 sacks to the Chargers.
Who was that?
Yesterday. Owe. Last name Owe.
Oh, okay.
Traded him, had 10 sacks last year. I think he had 10 sacks last couple of years, if I remember correctly. Those kind of guys don't grow on trees, shot if I'm about right. Those guys, they don't grow on trees. Let me get the full name. Let's see. He played. I think he played linebacker. Odafe Owe. Oh, they trade because Khalil Mack is on IR. So with an elbow injury. Mike, I'm going to ask you. You already know I'm going to ask.
By Jim Harbaugh? I mean John Harbaugh?
John, yeah, John.
If John Harbaugh, let's say, goes 8-9, I don't think they'll let him go. But if he go like 4-13, yeah, he might be finally on the out. Cause something's got to change about that Raven team, where the last 3 years you've been making a run, and you still can't get over the hump. Maybe it is the coaching.
Yeah, about to say that's common denominator. Think about it. Mike Tomlin ain't had a quarterback in 5 years and has not had a losing record in that time frame. John Harbaugh's had Lamar Jackson for 6 years, 2 MVPs, 1 runner-up, and can't even make it past the championship game. And only made it once.
Yep, I think it's officially seat hot.
Anybody else agree? Or they disagree?
That's kind of tough for me, man, because
Yeah, I would shot on this one.
Tight end just catch the ball, man.
Not even just that. Go back to your report. That you ran the ball 7 times against the Chiefs in the championship game.
Right. I
7.
understand that. But recent history, you can't blame him for not winning it this past, for not going there this past year. Man, just got to catch the ball.
Skate gonna be Zach Core. Yes, the right now Skate
out there throwing for 600 yards and 6 touchdowns, and they went to the Super Bowl. Right now, this year, Harbaugh would not be on the hot seat. The players got to make the plays.
I agree.
Make plays.
I agree.
Over the
They
last
gotta have
20 years.
if they gotta have a better mentality, in my opinion. You can't put all and the majority of their hopes and dreams of getting to the playoffs and getting to a Super Bowl is on Lamar Jackson. That can continue. You got Derrick Henry. You done went out and got what's my guy 10? The receiver.
To Zay Flowers.
You got Zay Flowers, but who's the other guy they've been trying to get? There was God Almighty, I cannot think. Anyway, they get good players. Their problem really, more than anything else right now, I think, is injuries. And we talking about leaders to the defense, that are not available right now, and they're hurt. So, the leadership on that side of the ball is kind of lacking, and they're gonna have to step it up if they want to keep going forward. Because I don't without Lamar Jackson, you can move the offense. The offense is not that difficult to run as far as an NFL player would be able to run it. But I really think that because Lamar is as dynamic as he is, they don't respect the second string quarterback as much as they respect Lamar. But that's any team. But still, that's Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP. So I'm just saying, they're gonna have to fix it. They gotta fix it and fix it now. Fix it this week.
Zach Moore's gonna be the first scapegoat. They play the Rams this week.
Loss.
Yeah, and they go to the bye. Zach Moore is gonna be the first casualty this year because you had the same problems the first 8-9 games last year, but turned it around to be the number 1 defense over the last 7 weeks. The problem, injuries, everybody get injured, but at the same time, you got to be next man up. And in addition to, I think this is John Harbaugh last year. Over the last 20 years, you lost 17 games where you had double-digit leads in the fourth quarter.
Oh. Well, when Mike McDaniel gonna leave?
He need to be gone.
Should be gone this past game.
He's gonna be gone before if he keep going this way. He'll be gone for the end of the year. I don't care how you dress it up. You can dress him up in blue. You can dress him up in the green. You can dress him up in orange, or you can just have him on the roll whites. It don't matter. Get Mike McDaniel out of there. Let Miami thrive. Get him out of there.
Get Chris Greer out of there.
Yeah, the whole thing.
That's all right. Let my godson get a W. What's up? Him and Tortilla McMillan.
What's the name? What's the name? Shot
Tortilla.
Is the flour or corn tortillas? A flour or corn?
Yeah, you gotta get the corn one. That's the rich one. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Tetris McMillan, something like that. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna try to say that, man. They don't get me to try. And I pronounce some names. I pronounce some names.
I'm gonna say tortilla like Shot. I'm gonna say tortilla.
Tortilla. I know his nickname got to be Taco. I know his nickname. It's
Ted McMillan. Tetorora McMillan.
I know that boy nickname Taco. You can't make me believe his nickname ain't Taco. No disrespect, I'm just saying Taco. And he went to Arizona too.
Oh yeah, that definitely is.
Yeah. It's either Taco or Cactus.
Oh boy.
Oh no. I know that's his
I guarantee you go hang with him. You're gonna hear, hey yo, Taco.
He not Mexican, guys. He's Pacific Islander. He's from Hawaii.
Hey, pineapple.
What ain't his nickname? Tua. Baby Tua.
Baby Tua. Baby T. Baby T.
Isn't it? You say he's from
Hawaii. From Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, a lot of those Hawaii. Anybody from Hawaii can most likely play Hawaii, Washington, Oregon, Utah, Arizona, somewhere near the West Coast. You won't find a lot of them going to a lot of Hawaiians playing far over like Uiagalelei, who should have probably stayed west, not come east. But
so yeah, his nickname probably Tiny then, because they always all the big people named Tiny in Hawaii.
Yeah,
he's 6'4", 219. He's 6'4", 219.
Oh yeah, tiny. He a tiny. He's definitely a tiny.
No, or short. Hey shorty. Where's Shorty?
He got into Samoa. Now you know what, Shot? If he has some Samoan in him, he'd be tiny. He'd definitely be tiny.
Yeah, but he's tall though, so as soon as they saw him come out, they said, "Oh, he's tiny." All right, what else we got, Fade?
Should we finna wrap this thing up? We got Escuela in the dia.
What happened to his running back list?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they'll get to the running back list.
Oh, now he turned the camera back upside right.
Yeah. I'm gonna read them off because he gave it to me too late to create a graphic. I was gonna put it by 6'7". That gonna be the sponsor. 6'7". The number one, the top 10 running backs after 5 weeks: Jonathan Taylor at 1, Bijan Robinson 2, James Cook 3, Jahmyr Gibbs 4, Derrick Henry 5. Any disagreements on those 5?
I really think because of his fumble issues, I really think Derrick Henry could probably drop a spot, if anything. One spot.
What?
I mean, maybe it's just me. I just look at it bad, but I just think he could drop one spot. And then, maybe by week 10, we do the list again. He'll prove me wrong.
So I got Jonathan Taylor. And then right after that, I think you gotta look at Jahmyr Gibbs, then James Cook, I guess the boy Javonte Williams. And then David Montgomery. I think Detroit has 2 of the top 5 backs in the game. And then depending on your pick, you got to go Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey. But they catching a whole lot of passes out the backfield more so than they running the rock. So obviously you get that debate like me and Atwater used to always have. What kind of back you want? 25 touches or 25 carries. I think Jonathan Taylor is a 25 carry back.
So going back to the game, speaking of running backs, going back to the game on Sunday night, James Cook did not catch one pass out of the backfield. If they're more versatile with their offense and let James Cook catch some more balls, do you think they win that football game? I'm just saying.
Maybe, but we just talking about the backs right now. Whether or not Buffalo did what they need to do to win it, I don't know. For me, I'm just looking at the backs based on what I see, and I just think Detroit, either one of those backs would be tops in the league right now, maybe right behind Jonathan Taylor if they was the lead back in that system. So for them guys to be doing what they doing, splitting the carries, that's amazing.
Yeah, because I won a fantasy game in our league just based on David Montgomery having a fantastic game. I was down literally 60 points. And boy, David Montgomery saved my ass and pulled me out the fire. And I was not supposed to win. So yeah, I agree with you, Shot. Gibbs and Montgomery, Sonic and Knuckles, yeah, give me them guys.
And then look at it; they are both averaging. One is averaging 65 yards a game, the other one is averaging 62 yards a game. That's crazy. They got to combine 8 touchdowns, 4 apiece.
Yeah, 131 carries between them.
Huh?
131 carries between them. So
yeah, that's if
Sonic
it was
got
one of
70.
them, they would probably be up there with the 6 touchdowns. They would be right up there with Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's number 1, Cook is number 2 in yards, Javonte Williams 3, Etienne 4, and J.K. Dobbins 5.
He's showing them folks in San Diego. You shouldn't have let me go.
Yeah. Let me get the bottom 5 of Atwater here. Javonte Williams is 6, Travis Etienne 7, Kenneth Walker 8, David Montgomery 9, and Quinshawn Judkins at 10.
So Stevenson out of New England over Judkins?
Hell no, I'm going with Judkins.
Okay.
Ramondre Stevenson has 139 yards.
Williams in there.
Kyron Williams is number 6 in league in Russia, and Ramondre Stevenson he's like 47th draw, 47th in rushing yards. So.
Gotcha. He show up in spots, so he will show up in spots.
Yeah, Antonio Gibson was the main running back until he tore his ACL. So Ramondre Stevenson is going to get a lot of carries going forward. So anybody playing fantasy, you might want to pick him up.
Shouts out to honorable mention, my boy from New York, Scatterboo.
Man, he's going to be a bust. He's 26 and rushing 240 yards. We're going to see y'all next week. We're going to see what the picks look like and go from there. Hopefully the WNBA won't go on strike or go get locked out. Excuse me. So we'll see. Or maybe they will. Who knows? That's our show. We out.
Be safe, be blessed, be kind, be good, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, y'all boys be good.
All right.